This one, as a dad, 3 boys, you know that they all love to eat the exact same food at the exact same time, right? Like no, of course not. Like that has never happened in the history of my family. So 5 of us, there's never one meal that satisfies all 5 of us. It doesn't happen. And so this is an incredible product made by a busy mom who also knew that, hey, some of my kids are going to like this and some of my kids are going to like this, but I need to throw something in the crock pot, throw something in the slow cooker, but I need to make something that everyone's going to like. Well, this is so cool. It's a product called CrockPockets, and this is a brand new product that they are just pushing out there. This is for the crock pot. And you can see these are just really cool, like silicone little food storage guys here that you can have one meal on this side, one meal on this side, cooking at the same time in the slow cooker so that you can make one meal for these guys that like this and one meal for these guys that like this. Get it into the crock pot, let it simmer all day while you're at work doing your thing. And then you have dinner for everybody that's ready at home. Or you could have the main deal and the main dish and the side dish. Like so many cool uses of this. My wife and I are already like, oh my goodness, like we can throw 2 meals in the crock pot at the same time. Like how cool is this? I love what they are doing. We put an incredible video up on Facebook today from the maker this morning. She did so good on camera. I know all of you makers love getting on camera, but she did such a fantastic job. The branding is so cool. I love the packaging, like everything about what they did was incredible. So Marcy, tell us a little bit about CrockPockets and what you saw when these guys came in the mail this week.
I have to say again, great job on the video. I watched it this morning and I thought she did really, really great. So keep that up for sure. But I love this product. We actually in our household do use a crock pot a lot. And when I saw the problem that caused her to come up with this, I kind of chuckled to myself because everyone in my family, other than me, loves like stews and pot roast and all of that with the vegetables in mixed in with it. And what happened was her husband, Brett, I think is his name. He was kind of frustrated with the fact that everything that came out of the crock pot all kind of tastes the same. All the flavors come together and are the same, whether, you've got meat, you've got vegetables, but they all have the same flavor. And when I read that, I thought, I think that's why I don't love stew. And so that's kind of was the impetus for her to come up with this idea. And I think it is so brilliant. I know the one that we are launching today is actually for pressure cookers. Now, I personally have not used a pressure cooker, but I wanted to find out what all the hype was about. And let me just say, crock pots, I'm curious, will you guys please do me a favor and chime in the chat whether you use a crock pot at all. So just say not at all if you don't. Or a pressure cooker, a crock pot, or both. So I'm just so curious because I've never ever tried a pressure cooker, which is also called an Instapot these days. It's called a multi-cooker. So all of those are pressure cookers. And then we've got the crock pot. So how many people just chime in, crock pot, pressure cooker, both or none? I'd love to know that. I did a little research and was stunned to find out. I thought, you think of crock pots as sort of nostalgic. And they were, I think it was patented 40 plus years ago. You'd think even more than, no, yeah, it was patented, 80 years ago. 1940, but they are on the rise right now in a huge way. Last year, I believe they sold close to 20 million crock pots in America. And pressure cookers evidently are far surpassing that. So this is definitely a thing right now. And I'm just, again, so curious. Okay, Elemental Place saying we use pressure cooker all the time. Leslie uses the crock pot twice a month. Pressure cooker all the time. Okay, so interesting. So everybody's using these. So yes, so she created these inserts, 2 separate inserts that you put inside. And what I really appreciate about this is that I think people that used crock pots many years ago maybe had these big families, and now they might be single, or it might be just a husband and wife, or partners, and they don't use the crock pot so much because you think that you have to make such big quantities. I love that because of these dividers, you can now just make smaller individual meals inside the crock pot or the pressure cooker. So love that. So if you want to use 2, if you're only going to make a smaller meal, you can still use two. You just leave one empty and then use the other one. But I know the main reason they created it was to be able to have the two separate dishes. Maybe you're making chili and you have half your family likes it spicy and half doesn't. Maybe you have a vegetarian in the family, so you need to do one vegetarian and one not. So it just expands the functionality and the versatility of the crock pot and the pressure cooker in such a huge way. It is such a brilliant invention. And the fact that it is made out of silicone, it is dishwasher safe. I don't know if you have tried to clean a crock pot. I mean, everything gets just kind of stuck to the edges. It's so hard to clean. These are non-stick silicone, so easy to clean. You put them in the top rack of the dishwasher and you're done with it. And the crock pot shell stays squeaky clean because the mess is all in here. So I have got to say, this is one of my favorite inventions in a very long time. So congratulations to our inventor, our maker, Emily, right? Do I have that? I think I do have that. Right. Yes. Okay. Emily and Brett, because Brett was definitely her sous chef in this one. So love that. And I know it's really for the whole family. And it just, I love it, love it, love it. And the price is right. She's just doing everything stellar.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Great job. Love it. You already hit on dishwasher safe. The other one, obviously, a lot of moms care about. It's BPA free. It is 100% platinum silicone. So again, great product. I just realized they're from DeLand, like right down the street from where I am. And so, and our good friends at SubSafe are also over there as well. So we're going to have like a really cool, like little maker's dinner or something for all of you guys really soon. But I love this product. Again, cool thing with a 20% discount, this gets you $10 off. It takes it from $49.95 to $39.96. You get a $10 discount and you're buying directly from the maker. You're buying directly from Emily and her business. And so it's going to go support her and continue to get this product out into more people's lives.